Welcome to another episode of Secret Conversation. I am Celestina, your host. On today, I'm going to share with you a story. And what I'm holding in my hand is eyelining pencil, a black eyelining pencil. And there is a story behind this pencil. Women, we use this. Most of women, all women use an eyelining pencil. Matter of fact, it makes a difference. I know sometimes when I don't wear it, someone might say, "You look tired. Are you tired? Is everything okay?" It makes a difference. But let me say about 40 years ago, my girlfriend, my neighbor, my coworker, um, we were driving to work, and before we got to work, she will always put her makeup on, and she always put on her eyelining pencil. And she said, "You should try it." And I was like, because I've always been a natural person, never cared for makeup. Now this is 40 years ago. So my dear friend showed me how to line my eyes. So ever since I've been lining my eyes. And whenever I put this I line my eyes, always think about her. Always think about her. She was beautiful. Yes, I said was. She's now deceased. She was simply gorgeous. Brown skin, short, soft hair, beautiful, beautiful person. We were married. We lived on a military base. We both have children. We worked. And we worked at, back in the days, we would call it a mess hall, which is now the proper terminology is a dining facility, but we call it a mess hall. And we basically, what we did was, checking the soldiers. They show us their card to go get their meals. So we had to be there 3 times a day. So we had to be there early in the morning. I mean, really early in the morning. And then we had to run back for lunch and then go back for dinner. But it was the base. It was right on base. We lived on base. Everything was convenient. So my dear friend was having problems with her husband. So we talk. We talk. I am young. I'm 23 or 24. Young. And, we talked. And her husband was having an affair with a woman off base. So, we just talk and, silly stuff, I don't know what's wrong with them, blah, 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 blah. And what happened was on weekends, he will actually go and stay the weekend with the woman. So I don't know what she was feeling because I was not experiencing that at that. I wasn't experiencing that. I don't know what she was feeling. So, we just talk and she just expressed herself and, we just talked, but she kept herself. We went to work. We looked good, She took care of her babies. She had 2. I only had 1 child. She had 2 girls. And she took care of her children. They were always clean. Husband had to be there because, matter of fact, he had to go to work early and he had to be there while she went to work. So on weekend was his time to go see his woman. So one Saturday morning, apparently the children or girls were outside playing, and the neighbors noticed that they were out there for a long time. And not only that, they had the same clothes on from the day previous day. So they said, they were wondering, they said, that's not like her. The children have on the same clothes, and they're out here playing early Saturday morning, and she's not checking on them or anything. So my house faced her backyard. So I noticed, there's a commotion out there. What is going on? Well. So someone actually went in and found her. She died. My friend, my co-worker, my neighbor, she took her life. She took her life. Let's talk about secret conversations. It bothers me until this day. Baby, why didn't you say something to me? Why you carry this secret? It was hurting that bad? Yes, it was hurting that bad for her to take her life. And sometimes women, we go through so much. And I'm speaking from experience, and that's what this podcast is about. This is experience talking. Lots of times I hold a lot of stuff in, and women, we hold things in, and we are so strong, and we carry stuff, but sometimes it can be so overwhelming. And sometimes you don't want to share with anyone because you don't want to have anyone, for whatever reason, feeling sorry for you. They don't know the right words to say to you. And in my group that I am with is, okay, I'll pray for you. I will pray. Let me pray. Father, and they'll pray. But sometimes you just need someone to listen. They don't have to just listen to what I'm saying. And I blame myself, girl, maybe you should have been listening. But listening to what? I'm young. I got married at 20. I'm traveling with this military man. Listen to what? I don't have no life experience. The signs were there, maybe, but I didn't see it. So my friend, my baby, my my co-worker, my neighbor took her life and left two daughters. Two daughters. Her mother had to come and get her body and her daughters. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I didn't get a chance to we worked, everything was fine. But during that time, she was contemplating how she was going to take her life, the hurt, the pain. Baby, why didn't you go home? Why didn't you just pack up and take your babies and go? Why didn't you just leave him? Why you didn't tell someone? Why you didn't tell me? Why all the whys that I will never be able to answer? And with this podcast, Secret Conversation, we will be talking about situations like that. Yes, it's hard to talk to someone. Yes, it's hard to share our secrets. But we need to find someone. We don't need to deal with life as it comes. There is hope. There is hope. We need to find a tribe, a community, a person that we can trust, that we can talk to. I have stories that I have experienced. Now I'm 65 years old, and I've experienced a lot of stories and situations that people that I know have gone through. From mental illness, the life got so hard that they just couldn't deal with it and ended up in a mental institution. So we have to take care of our mind. We have to speak. We have to talk to someone. So whenever, and until this day, 40 years later, I wonder, what would she have looked like, and what would have become of her girls, and where would she have been today, and all these what if and what if and what if. But she is gone. She is gone. And every time I line my eyes, I think about my dear friend. So on today, as we go out, smile, be pleasant, say hello to someone, make a difference in someone's life. You never know what women, especially women, what we are going through. We carry so much. We carry the heart of our children, our husband. Those you don't even have to be married. We deal with so much issues, health, mental, everything. So be nice, be pleasant, smile. Your smile will make so much of a difference. Thank you. And our next episode, I'll have another true story, sad but true. And hopefully you'll be able to make a change in your life, so you'll be able to make a change in someone else's life. Thank you.